Hello everybody, Glass Half Dead here. Voice on the way out, Kill Team Enthusiasm on the way in. Yes, I did practice that before I said it because I'm super cool. I'm not going to be talking too much about SoCal Open in this video. This is just a quick one to let everybody know I'm alive. I landed safe. I did not die, except for on the inside. Goes without saying, really. Very quickly, as we can see on screen, what have we got? We've got day one from SoCal Open. First was Azurani, second was Drukhari, third was Tau, fourth was Gene Stealer Colts, fifth was Adeptus Mechanica, sixth was Orcs, seventh was Tau again, eighth was Drukhari again, ninth was Necrons, 10th was Orcs. Nice stuff. Day two, we had the open boards. Quite different this time. First we've got Orcs, second we've got Adeptus Mechanicus, third we've got Azayani, fourth we've got Tau, fifth we've got Necrons, sixth we've got Astra Militarum, seventh we've got Tyranids, eighth we've got Drukhari again, ninth we've got Drukhari again, 10th we've got Drukhari again. So in a later video I may look at those stats and draw some conclusions, who knows. One thing I will say before I get over to the vlog segment of today's video, which will be the bulk of this video, where I have a quick chat with the Nightscast guys and Birinid, that's his name, and also the winner, Emmanuel, of day two, and also a quick chat with Michael T. Holy from the venue itself. The new guys, the sound quality is going to blow your minds. It's going to be top tier. Right, the only factions that were not represented throughout the 2 days were Death Guard, Demons, Harlequins. I think that's it. Everything else was there. Now so Kroot was there, Elicidian Starstriders was there, Servants of the Abyss were not there. Servants of the Abyss were missing too, which is weird, but that's okay. The only other thing to note is that Gellerpox Infected were not officially there. However, in day two, quite interestingly, Birinid dropped out because he wanted to do some recording, and good old, for those of you that remember him from like a year ago now, Gellerpox Chris stepped in because he had been playing in an Age of Sigmar tournament, and went 2 games, scoring full VP in both games with his Gellerpox. So he doesn't place, he's not listed here, but just a reminder that Gellerpox was there in an unofficial capacity and they did pretty well. What else to take away from this? Death Guard. They're not there. Now Death Guard have been played since Elites came out, but like only by George Rollins for Warp Charge Gaming there, who took a few of the Nova pods using them. So that's actually pretty interesting. And I haven't really talked about Death Guard. They're not a faction I play. I do know them. But yeah, the fact that they're not being played anymore, definitely very interesting. Definitely I'm going to do a video about, have a think why. Also, why were there no demons here? I've got no idea. Going into this event, everybody was saying Demons are going to win because Demons are top tier. They're really probably the best team out there, blah, blah, blah. Nobody brought them. So, yeah, can't really comment on it, unfortunately. Anyway, that's it. Over to the vlog segment where we're going to see Nightscast, Birinid, Emmanuel, who was the winner who played Orcs, and Michael T. Holy on the day that he played either Azayani, day one, or Adeptus Astartes day 2. I will quickly mention that for those of you unaware, the Adeptus Astartes, Michael played with them. He played a 9-man roster. Pretty sure it was 9-man at 125. Could have been 8. Have to double check on the video that I actually do the proper rundown. But he was playing White Scars. Over to the thing that I've pre-recorded. Have fun. So Emmanuel, you just won with Orcs, which I believe is the first time Orcs have won any large tournament. Obviously they've done well before. They come second and third. You came first, beating out the amazing Michael T. Holy. How do you feel that last game went?
It was challenging, honestly. He's very smart with the positioning, and that timer clock kind of got the best of my nerves. Forgot to deploy my commandos at the end of movement phase 1.
We noticed that, and we were like, maybe he's got a plan. But okay.
In the end, it actually worked out for me because his scout that was coming around to my back line, I was able to cut that off. So ended up being fortuitous, but at that moment, I was kind of kicking myself around about it.
Have you ever actually played with a chess clock before?
No.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
It it's a very, very different type of game, isn't it? Like, it's very frantic.
Yeah.
Like, so we were playing with the chess card yesterday. Well, we were watching people play with it more likely, and it definitely ups the pace significantly.
Especially because the game I'm used to, I play mostly campaign and narrative games. Which is probably why I had such a comfort level with open maps, even with Orcs. But because of that, most of the time we're just goofing around, making each other laugh, making orc sounds and stuff like that. So I'm used to taking my time with the game, so that was a very big transition for me.
In the game there, if there was any one, obviously you won, so maybe you'll say, no, I played perfectly.
No,
but if there
no
was,
such thing as that.
if there was any one specific thing that you would have changed, either your list maybe, or a specific action you took that you think, actually, I don't know why I did that. Well, could you pinpoint one thing?
I think it would probably have been being a little bit more mindful of where specialists were.
Did you kill any?
No.
Okay.
Those were the only ones that were left, and I finally got the leader at the end. And part of my plan initially was to use my commandos to loop around the back.
Yes.
To then get the back line where he was tucking away his specialist, because he had his comms and his sniper machine, and then he had his leader farming up his CT and copper stocks. So that was part of my plan, and when that fell apart, I got a little kind of ahead of myself with it, and I just killed whatever was in front of me. I guess I went orc. I just started crumping.
I do actually have a question for that. Hopefully people can see it on screen. But you deep struck your commandos to like behind a rock, and then you had the option of charging. Was it his leader there?
His leader was there, but he had a really good shot on me.
Okay. But it, just with a bolter, and you opted to not take it?
Yeah, well, 6-up saves. 6-up saves. I don't know.
I know, yeah. Okay.
I know. I kind of wanted the option, and I actually like how I managed it because then I was able to prevent him from cutting off my back line. If I hadn't gotten tussled in the back, that would have been a worse situation for me. But I kept him away from that ammo run, and I kept him away from my Grot leader ultimately. So I was actually pretty happy with how it turned out.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else?
No.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very
much.
much.
First person to come first with Orcs in a major Kill Team tournament.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, cheers. Cheers. You can be in the video if you want. I don't need to introduce myself.
Hi guys, I'm Jesse.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
These are the Knights Cast podcast guys. They do a Kill Team podcast. Now they can talk. Yeah.
Your voice is very low after a day of talking.
Hi, I'm Jesse.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Will.
Cool. And yeah, we're the Knights Cast.
That's us.
What did you play?
I play Necron.
How did you do?
I did 1 and 3, so not that great.
Okay. Necrons are a bit swingy sometimes. You're relying on the enemy rolling those 6s?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
Which,
know?
I mean, I barely lost a model. They kept coming back. So it was mainly just objectives.
Wait, you didn't lose anyone. How did you lose them?
Well, yeah, it was just objectives
You know what?
and
It's
points.
fine. It's fine.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
fine. You know,
Definitely
talent.
You know, raw, unbridled
it does take talent of that. Yeah. You know.
Hi everyone.
We're going left to right.
Yeah. I'm Ben. My voice is a little hoarse. Sorry. I went 2 and 2 today due to very poor positioning on my part and some excellent players I played against on their part. I played Imperial Guard. Had a lot of fun with that. I played Godfrey de Montbard, who I'm just loving. He's made Guard super exciting.
No, I'm really disappointed that you didn't do better because
You're
in
disappointed,
my
dude.
yes,
So
trust me.
I talked to Beerned. Are we?
Yeah.
I talked to Beerned after game 1, and he was like, "So you won, right?" And I told him, "No, I lost." And he I've never seen him look just like
a disappointed
steam
father.
rising off his forehead. He was disappointed.
Yeah, he had been telling us that you were a really good player.
Oh, he's
and Okay, well,
he
there
likes
you
to
go.
talk people up because he's just a nice dude, but I am not a really good player. And
He's a nice dude until you try to argue a rule against him.
Yeah.
Then
He
tough
turns.
then.
He
Tough
turns
then.
on for tournaments, though.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like nothing else.
Definitely power select.
Yeah. I play Eldar as your Yanni. Today I went 2-2.
Oh, what sub-faction, out of curiosity for everybody there?
Tellerin.
Yeah.
Tellerin for Ben.
I did the Wake and Murder, the one that's charged.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
you're-
All the way for me.
Okay, yeah.
With 6 up saves. Came in handy a couple times. Which was nice.
Okay, that's good.
Had some really, really close games today. Didn't manage to get the couple points that I needed. I lost my last game by 1 point. And just didn't have the secondary objective to really pull it out. But, really good competition today. Everybody was fantastic.
Yeah,
Great.
a lot of fun.
You actually, your final game there was actually against someone that was on the top table in the second round.
Yeah.
So, you
Alex,
know.
he finished top 5 overall today. So.
Oh, wow, okay.
I lost against Alex, and I lost against Steven. And Steven is currently going to be on the championship table, so...
Yes, Zappin' too in the Discord. Yeah.
I feel okay.
Fair.
What's the sub-faction?
Sub-faction.
Yeah, I ran Ellucidian Star Striders, the redheaded stepchildren of Kill Team.
You ran it interestingly, though.
I did. I used my my good boy Aximilian to basically create choke points, so he would go and charge someone, and then they just couldn't kill him.
And did you take 125 points
No,
today?
and
At any point?
I took 100 points, and I won a 25-point tournament.
So you were allowed to, this tournament specifically said, anything in the Star Riders, you can fill out the rest of your list with the Voidsman.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't want to buy another box of Rogue Trader.
Actually,
He has guardsmen.
I wanted to just
Oh
put
yeah,
on,
you could have done that. Yeah.
on hard mode. So, and I wanted the 2 extra command points.
And you won a game.
And I won a game with them.
won a game? Okay.
Against plasma spam guard, so I don't feel too bad about it.
Okay. Yes, he brought a Bullgrin.
Bullgrin, yeah.
That's an odd choice. That's
Yeah.
a choice.
It's a choice.
Okay.
It's a choice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was interesting. They did some work because most of my games were I lost by 1 or 2 points, so it wasn't the blowout that I thought it would be. So and it was really fun. Like running them was great.
Too bad he's not bringing his Marines tomorrow.
Yeah. My boys.
You guys are playing tomorrow, aren't you? Some of you,
Yeah.
We will
These
be
two
there.
are-
We'll be back.
the diehards.
Yeah.
What are you playing tomorrow? Same list?
Slightly different list. Still Asriani.
Still Imperial
I
Guard.
have 20 models I brought.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
All right, that's the nice cast, guys. Where can we find you?
You can search for us on Google, Knights Cast, all one word. We're on Apple, we're on Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere.
Instagram. Whatnot.
But you
Instagram,
only actually care about reviews on iTunes.
iTunes,
right?
yeah. iTunes
Yeah.
are a great way.
Yeah.
If you like the show, give us 5 stars. If
There
you
you
don't
go.
like the show, don't give any stars at all.
Awesome. All right, check them out because they don't think the meta exists. Bye.
No matter.
No matter. Bye.